Nearly nearly 3,000 flags for the victims of 9/11. This is a scene at Grays Lake Park in Des Moines. Central Iowans can visit the space through Monday. For students today, it can be hard to understand the magnitude of the 9/11 attacks. And that's why Oskaloosa High School students put out flags on the squares, a display to put that day in perspective. 2,977 flags representing those that lost their lives that horrific day. The display will be up until Sunday evening. As the country prepares to commemorate the lives lost and affected, we take a look at how the world changed forever. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest from Lower Manhattan.
It began like any other day, but in just minutes, America was forever changed.
This is at the World Trade Center, and there has been some sort of explosion.
Of the last 25 people out of the World Trade Center's South Tower, Florence Jones was number 18. The plane hit just one floor above her.
I realized if I had stayed up there, I would have been dead. People that I knew were 100 and plus stories up were hanging outside of the window, and I watched them. They were making a sign of the cross, holding hands, and jumping. To me, those people were heroes.
The names of the 2,977 people who were killed will be read out loud Saturday, exactly 20 years after their lives were cut short. One of them, Florence's friend, Jill Maurer Campbell.
I always remember Jill's smile. I try never to think about the way she died.
American flags taking over the west lawn of the Ohio State House in honor of each victim. The catastrophic attacks launching America's longest war. It would take 10 years before the U.S. killed the man responsible for the attacks, the head of al-Qaeda, Osama bin Laden. With the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan and the government now run by the Taliban, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin worries that al-Qaeda will regenerate, saying he has put the Taliban on notice that they should not allow that to happen.
The threat today is different than what we faced 20 years ago. It has evolved and morphed, and in some ways we are in a better place, but in other ways it's more complex.
Officials here in New York say security has been stepped up, but they do stress that there is no credible threat. President Biden will be here tomorrow at the remembrance ceremonies to pay his respects. Rena Roy, ABC News, Lower Manhattan.
If you would like to honor the 20th anniversary of 9/11, there's several events happening in the metro. There's a bell ringing ceremony at the Capitol, a 5K in Ankeny, and a tribute walk from Ankeny to the State House.